Alright, so here's this stupid ass show, The Masked Singer, which just looks fucking atrocious. I saw a commercial for it once and I recorded a video just talking about how fucking stupid it is, but I don't think I ever posted it. But anyways, this kind of shit is just furthering the destruction of the world of music. Now, this show is apparently about, it's like famous people already in the world of music, and they're like, they disguise who they are, and it's like these so-called judges, which I don't even know what the fuck they're judging. It's like, it's not like whatever American Idol where they're trying to discover, so-called new talent, but these people already have careers in the music world, and these judges are just like, oh my god, oh wow, oh, one lady starts fucking crying and shit, and I'm like, dude, this is fucking, I don't know. I'm sure there's people out there that fucking like it, but when I hear shit like James Brown or Fela Kuti or Curtis Mayfield or Jimmy McGriff or I forget the other one. Oh, BB King. Like when I hear stuff like that, this shit is just fucking. It just hurts my ears. But anyways, I'm not saying the person doesn't have talent though. I'm just saying the music fucking sucks. But it's just hilarious at how these fucking judges are acting. I had a football game on and I went outside to have a cigarette and I come back in and I'm like, oh damn, sorry Jackie, I left you with this shit on. And I saw this part. I had to put this on because this shit is just stupidly ridiculous. This chick at the end starts crying. Oh my god, dude, it makes me want to shoot myself in the fucking head. Like, this is what music has come to. Putting on costumes and singing songs to see if people can figure out who you are, and I don't know if they judge them or fucking what. I don't even know why there's a panel of fucking people up here, but, like, this shit, like, I don't know. Apparently none of these motherfuckers ever heard of James Brown, I guess. But, like, I don't know. Like I said, the person's voice don't sound bad. It's not that. It's just, but the fucking music's just shit, man. And I don't know. It fucking cracks me up watching this shit, dude. I can't even stand this fucking any of these kind of shows on. No American Idol, The Voice, or fucking whatever else is out there. Fuck those shows. I mean, if you weren't talented enough to be discovered and become famous to begin with, I don't know why winning a game show all of a sudden makes you good enough, but that's just my personal opinion about it. But this shit's fucking ridiculous. I was about to change it to the Bears game, but I see these people and they're all like, wow. Like, I don't know, I just couldn't help it. That is stupid shit. Like, this is a fucking television show. A guy dressed up like a fucking, a dog here, who apparently wears clothes and has abs, fucking singing songs so they can try to guess who the fuck it is. It's like, who gives a fuck who it is? Who cares? But this shit just grabs the American population's attention, the masses in general. It just grabs their attention, man. People will be talking about this shit all day tomorrow, dude. Thank God nobody where I work fucking watches this garbage, but this would be the big talk. Not what's going on in the fucking world, not nothing about like space or science or something that's really fucking like worthwhile or anything even remotely cool. And ain't nobody gonna be talking about James Brown tomorrow but my ass, I guarantee you that. And but this fucking garbage, dude, is what people just get so focused on that they don't give a fuck what's going on in the world. They don't care. They just give me more of this shit. That's all they want. That's it.
You just brought tears to my eyes with that performance. It was just, I feel like you flipped your heart inside out for us.
It was so emotional, I cried. I just kind of...
Oh my god. Look at these fucking fake bodyguards and shit. Yes, we disguise them from the time they come in. Fuck you. Not you guys, but them. Fuck their bullshit. Fuck whoever this is on the stage. And everybody that's in the fucking audience. Fuck them, dude. This is just so fucking ridiculous, dude. That this is what television has come to. Really. The world of music is just shit anyways. And now they're putting it on television and ruining fucking television. That with all these other fucking reality shows. It just makes me want to fucking just blow my brains out, dude. When there's quality movies and television from the past that's out there. It's fucking available to anybody that wants to fucking get it. And this is what people fucking watch, man. It just makes me fucking sick to my stomach, dude. So, I ain't trying to offend nobody. If this is your shit, hey, I mean, so be it. But, you know, check out Fela. F-E-L-A, last name K-U-T-I. Unfucking believable dude. Look him up on Wikipedia. Just read about the guy. This dude had the most crazy fucking life, and his entire career was dedicated to bettering the lives of people in Nigeria and in Africa. And the guy ran for president. His government tried to assassinate him. The guy could play fucking 10 instruments fucking fluently, man. Like Stevie Wonder. You know, Stevie Wonder would make albums, and he'd do every single fucking, every instrument in every song. And and it's not like you're playing in a band where you're all playing together and you got somebody to keep tempo. Like, he had to do one instrument at a fucking time, dude. One at a time. Every single instrument. And the music is fucking beautiful with Stevie Wonder. He's got great music. But, yeah, Fela, James Brown, like the JB era. It just, if it wasn't for that, this shit wouldn't even fucking exist anyways. But, dude, James Brown, single-handedly, I don't know, I'm sure people would disagree, but I would have to know what people actually know about music before I'd even consider listening to their point of view. But James Brown has single-handedly changed the world of music more than anybody that's probably ever fucking lived, ever. Just by restructuring the way songs were put together. He created an entirely new genre because he got tired of funk music, so he made his own genre, which split off, and people like Fela were inspired by that, and they turned it into like an African type funk called Afrobeat. They made their own genre. Then fucking George Clinton, after he got like half of the fucking members from the JBs, came to his band, so he learned a lot from all them from James Brown that changed their style of music, and fucking hip hop and rap, and none of that shit would have ever existed. Nothing would have ever been without James Brown. And many other things. I've heard his song Funky Drummer. I mean, James is the most sampled artist in the history of music. Funky Drummer has been sampled like 1,500 to 2,000 times. Just that one fucking song. That one beat in that song. And, I mean, it's just thousands and thousands of samples. And, dude, I've heard Funky Drummer beat from, like, country music to rock music. Sublime, they used it in one of their songs. Fucking rap, hip-hop, anything you can think of, man. Funky Drummer's been there, dude. It's you can't calculate the amount of change that James Brown created in the world of music. And I was just reading somebody's fucking article about, or some comment about Kanye West and about how he's changed the game, and he's, you know, there's no argument. He's a prolific guy and he's changed things. Like, no, dude, you look at James Brown, that motherfucker changed music. That dude changed music. Kanye is just fucking a fucking afterthought of the product that James Brown produced after people ran it in the fucking ground. That's what you get is people like Kanye. I mean, think about it. His song Gold Digger. Just that one song alone, he sampled Ray Charles' song called I Got a Woman. The line that he took says, she gave me money, or she gives me money when I'm in need. That is a complete fucking opposite of what a gold digger is. And I've never, ever, ever, ever heard anybody else mention that other than my fucking self. I'm like, did that many, like, millions of people just not catch the fact that the fucking line he sampled just doesn't even fit in the fucking song? But he's like, sounds good, fuck it, we'll throw it in. That was the point when I started to hate him. I didn't mind the Jesus Walk song when he was first, you know, getting big. But when I heard him sample Ray Charles, I'm like, dude, you have no fucking business sampling Ray Charles. That Ray Charles is another bad motherfucker. So, I don't know, ever since I fucking hated him. But, yeah, I've never heard a single person mention the fact that that doesn't even fit in the fucking song. At all. In fact, it's the complete opposite of what the fucking song is about. But, you know, sounds good, I guess, so people just fucking, they don't care. They didn't probably think about it. But, I don't know. I just, after commenting on this, or responding to this dude's comment on YouTube about Kanye, I saw this too, and I'm just like, oh my god, dude, what the fuck is going on? I mean, dude, there's just so much amazing music that already exists, and it's out there, it's everywhere, and you can fucking, all you gotta do is just start looking through. And if you don't know, you want to find new people, when I ran out of people and I wasn't discovering anybody new, I'd take somebody I liked and fucking go on Pandora and just start playing shit until I found stuff that I didn't know. Suggestions on YouTube, after looking up this kind of music, it'll pop up all kind of great suggestions. And it's fucking out there, man. Spotify has almost everything that's ever been made. And it's just, there's so fucking much music out there. If anybody wants to look, if anybody cares, I have an account on Spotify, Talkington13, just Talkington13, all one word. And I got some really good playlists I've been putting together. I got a really good Beatles one. I got a great Zeppelin one. I'm working on a Fela playlist. I got a funk one. It's called Hippie Shit on the Block. It's like all funk and soul music, just really cool, badass music put together. And there's some other ones too. I only got like maybe 10 of them because I just started back on Spotify a while ago. But I'm trying to make like playlists of the fucking best. And if somebody wants to learn new shit, that's a great place to fucking go, because I'd be willing to bet 99% of the songs on any of these playlists most people have never even fucking heard of. So, I don't know. I haven't made a video in a while. I've been really fucking busy, but I want to do another podcast one. I really want to do one about music, and I really want to talk about space, because Venus has been up, and I just found out. I thought that maybe I missed Jupiter lapping Saturn, because it looked like it was getting further away from Saturn to the right, which the way everything goes around the sun, it should have been getting closer to it. Well, I didn't really start paying attention to the distance between the two until late summer, like early fall. So I looked it up, and as of yesterday, a year from yesterday, so December 21st, 2020, Jupiter and Saturn will be in direct alignment, and it will. That's when it starts lapping Saturn. And so Saturn's got a 29-year orbit, Jupiter's got about a 16-year orbit, and it takes 20 years, because, you know, Saturn's also moving around the sun. It takes 20 years from like when it is in alignment to come all the way back around and be lined up again. So the last time it happened was like May, it was either March or May of 2000. That was the last time that shit happened. And I'm just so glad that I finally decided to look this up now, because I figured I missed it. But I decided to look it up, found out it's coming up in just under a year. And, well, it would be 365 days, because next year's a leap year. So, yeah, 365 days will be a year from yesterday as of next year. But, God, there's so much cool shit with space. I love learning about this stuff. And I finally found a website that will show you. I don't know it. I'll maybe put it in a podcast video or something. But there is a website that will show you the current spots. Like, it has the sun in the center, and it has all the planets around it and some other things, some asteroids and different things and moons and stuff of different planets. But it will it'll show you every day exactly where the planets are in our solar system at that time. And it moves every day. They move just a little bit, you know, and it shows the moon going around the earth. And I've been thinking about our alignment and how we are with the sun, and how, like, you know, just how you can only see some things at certain times, you know, like Orion constellation. That's like a fall winter time constellation, because in the summer we're on the other side of the sun from it, so we don't see it. He starts coming up, like on my birthday, August 13th, when I got up at 4 a.m., he was just above the horizon. Now he's already like most of the way through the sky, and it's only about 7 o'clock at night right now on December 22nd of 2019. But like I was saying, how Venus and Mars, I'm like, or Venus and Mercury, I'm like, if they're between us and the sun, we won't see them. If they're behind the sun, we won't see them. I'm like, so how the fuck do we ever see them? Because I've seen them both many times. And they have to be on either side of, they have to be on the proper side of the sun, depending on our alignment to where we are. So if they're on one side of the sun or the other, we can usually see them. But I've realized now that they aren't up all night. Like, they'll be just above the horizon. Like right now, Venus is up above the horizon, following the sun. It goes down about 30 minutes to an hour after the sun goes down. And other times, if it were on the other side and we were in the proper spot to see it, it would be like, how do I think I say this? It'll be coming up above the horizon just before the sun comes up. And you only see it for a little bit before the sun comes up. So those two, you can only see at certain times. And it's just fucking awesome looking, watching these things go through the sky. And I took a pair of binoculars, and they're not like, you know, real super advanced, expensive binoculars, just regular pair of binoculars. And I was looking at the Orion constellation at the belt. And like, I can only see those 3 stars, and there's like another one for like part of his leg. When just the regular binoculars, I looking through them, and I saw like right around his belt, there's like 17 more stars that you can't see. Like around Chicagoland, I couldn't see them. When I take binoculars away, couldn't see them. I put them on, and I could see all these faint little dots all around there that you can't normally see. It's fucking crazy. You know, it's like you can, just with that alone, you can see how much that the light pollution is blocking out from our view at night, just with a pair of regular binoculars. It's crazy. But I just did that last night, late at night, and once all the lights at the school next to me. All the parking lot lights shut off at midnight. I went out there when it was dark and I could see really well with the binoculars. Very cool shit. There's I mean, I already know that there's a lot more that we can't see, but holy shit, just every spot I looked, there was like anywhere from 5 to 20 stars that I couldn't see without the binoculars. Every star that I can see without them, I look at it with the binoculars and I see plenty more around, and it's just like, holy shit, it's insane how many. I've never got to see it from a really dark place like the desert or something like that. I've never got to see a really nice shot of the sky at night. But, oh my God, dude, there are so many out there that we can't fucking see because of all this bullshit light. And the LED lights are just making it fucking harder. It's going to block out more shit. But it's like, people don't fucking, I mean, I don't know how many people that I've known that never even, like, at nighttime, they never just look up and go, damn, look at the moon. Fucking look at that, look at these stars, look at this, and start talking about how there's, like, planets around these stars. And it's like, seems like nobody fucking, not only doesn't notice, like, nobody cares. Dude, we are in the middle of the craziest fucking thing that we couldn't even dream this shit up. The solar system and the galaxy and the fucking universe and maybe a multiverse. We couldn't fucking dream that shit up. It is fucking crazy that any of this is even possible. And we just go through our day-to-day life nice and comfy and cozy and got our TV shows, our games that people watch and going about their days. And there's just a fucking world of just chaos and death going on out there fucking all the time. Never ending. Billions of years before us, and we'll go on billions of years after us. It's fucking crazy, and nobody fucking ever talks about it. Not people that I've known. Nobody that just directly comes out and just ever says to me, damn, bro, look at that star. Hey, look at this planet over here. You know, it's like, I don't know why I seem to be the only person I know that fucking is interested in this shit, but dude, it's fucking crazy. Venus is almost the size of that's another thing. Venus is not as big as Earth, but it's kind of close. Oh, I'm about to run out of time. All right, so when the sun goes down and I can see Venus way above the horizon, it's like roughly 60 million miles from the sun. Somewhere in that range, give or take 10 or 20 million miles, but roughly. Okay, so, and I'm like, I see the sun and it went down. It's 1,000 times bigger than the Earth and it's still a little tiny circle in the sky. That's how far away that motherfucker is. And you can see Venus way the fuck away from where the sun's at. And it's like, wow, dude, you're looking at a 60 million mile roughly fucking distance right there. That is insane. Earth's only 24,000 miles around. But alright, I'm going to fuck around space because I got too much shit on my phone. But I'm going to come back with some more videos soon. I have not got my cold agent yet. I got a ways to go on that. But I just want to throw something up, so I'll catch y'all later.